2008.
I'm supposed to remember motherfuckers from way back when
Yes.
that broke your heart and broke broke your hymen. Like I
Broke
don't
your heart and your hymen.
I don't have the capacity to remember these names. So
I
yeah,
was giving everybody nicknames because I'm like, I'm not gonna remember your real name.
that's smart.
But then some men were like, "This is disrespectful. You don't call me by my name." No, because you don't know you're temporary. I do.
That's it. That's the bottom line.
Like, you won't be here by the end of the season. Like,
You
you're not gonna
literally
make it to
won't.
the end of the season.
You're here during active enrollment,
Yeah,
special enrollment, if that really.
and you are going to be dropped from the class. You're not even gonna know it. You're just gonna be like, "Whoa, why is she not talking to me? What happened?"
Your benefits are gonna get shut off.
Well, let me tell you what happens. There's no severance, but you can apply for
Unemployment. You might get it a couple years late, but it'll kick in
Yeah,
eventually.
somebody will look at you and want to employ you as a partner.
You just gotta keep hope alive, little fella.
Don't give up. Keep applying.
Oh my god. All right, so today we are talking about a good partner,
Cosplay.
a cosplaying girlfriend or boyfriend. They're pretending to be this good, loving, nurturing person. Honestly, I've been feeling like if I was a bad person,
Mm-hmm.
I could truly just throw a wrench in a lot of relationship celebrations. A lot of, oh, I love you so much. You've been so faithful to me. You know what I'm saying? Like there was
Giving that Black Lady sketch show skit. Why you ain't say nothing?
because the Lord is working on me, and I know that is not what I am put on earth to do.
I just be pretending they're a new person in the Lord. I'm just like, yeah, she's faithful now. Like, amen.
After for a full 3 days,
Like, who are you to judge her for cheating on you a couple times? She just didn't know what she had.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, check your man's DMs. Just do it.
Or your girls.
Or your girls.
Let's be honest.
Just before you put that appreciation post,
Be sure.
be very sure. Because people be out here cosplaying like they actually care about you when they don't. They just want your whatever it is you're offering them. Attention,
sex, money.
Yeah.
Ability to feed them at any given time.
So I'm painting a little picture for you.
In a picture.
So, you know, it's July, 2021.
2021.
You know, hanging out, maxing, chilling, relaxing.
Oh, cool.
I'm bonding with somebody that's very much like on the same wavelength. Like, man, I'm done with these niggas. They're trash. Fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
On my single bullshit, I'm good. Fast forward maybe 21 days.
21 days.
Oh yeah, girl, I'm in love. I'm thinking about having a baby, marrying this man. You know what I'm saying? He's so different. He not like anybody else.
Did you ask what happened?
At that point, I don't even care.
That's what I would have. What happened? How did he change? I had toxic best friends. They'd be like, no, because he's really trying to ruin your life. I just don't understand why we're still doing this. This man does not care about you.
Like, it really, the whiplash that I be getting, it's just so incredible how people can have
Stockholm syndrome. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, but that's really what it is. I'm just like, what? This is a person that you really didn't see yourself with at all. All of a sudden, things change. What was it? Like, what is that defining moment that makes people flip a switch and be like, you know what? I'm going to put on my best girlfriend, boyfriend cape, and I'm going to be the best relationship person, the power couple the world has ever seen because we are perfect and we are impervious to the bullshit.
I feel like only a select few, like there's just a certain amount of the population that does not get post-nut clarity. They get the opposite.
They get
Dickmatized.
dickmatized, but it's
Coochie
like
swindled. Like I just, they're just enamored, and I'm just like, you're doing this wrong. You're supposed to look at them and be like, you're ugly and your goals are trash. Get away from me. Like that's what's supposed to happen, and you're doing it wrong.
you're literally being like, oh no, this person is like a god and that was sent to rule my kingdom.
Yeah. I live for my king.
I live for my king. I live for my queen. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But it'd be like a week. A week has passed when you were on your, oh, fuck bitches get money. Oh, fuck these niggas. Oh, I would never. Oh, you wouldn't catch me. Blah, blah, blah. Now you boot up on Instagram.
Yeah, there was a certain, I'm not going to say who it was because I think they do listen. But there was a certain time where this friend of mine, she was just telling me about this guy.
Yes.
And a lot of it was trash talking.
Mm-hmm.
But then she was like, we're going to this, we're going to do that. Do you want to meet him? And I wasn't third wheeling, but I was kind of third wheeling because at the time my dude didn't live here. So I was just like, all right, sure, I'll meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw him.
Your face. You were like,
said, this the man? This the man?
This the man who's been driving you crazy?
You be angry? Like, what? I thought it was a joke. I was like, this surely can't be the same person you've been telling me about.
Was it?
It was. And I was just like, where is the endearing quality? Because I can't find it. Now, back then I wore glasses, but now
you have 2015 vision.
Listen, I can't see why.
You can't ignore the flaws because you see them perfectly.
Yes.
They're very clear for you.
5D.
Oh, wow. With the box moving and everything?
Yes. The D-box seats.
Yes.
Yes.
You be like, you don't feel the shake, bitch? You don't
And
feel
she's
that?
like, oh no, that's just when he rocks me to sleep. This is terrifying. This is a tremor. You should stop. You should run away. So a special shout out to those moments where you hear somebody talk so much trash about this person and then they're finally like, come meet him. He's been doing better. He's doing this. And then you meet him and you're like,
But
what?
I raised you a marriage.
I can't compete with that. Too rich for my blood.
But we've seen it happen. We've seen it happen. One weekend, fuck him. Never again. He's out my life for good.
The marriages and the babies confuse me.
And then
there was a friend that I was like, oh, this man is not being the good kind of domestic. He's being the bad domestic. And I was just like, all right, she's going to rise above because she had been in a similar situation already.
Yeah.
And she left that one. It took a while, but she left. And I was proud of her.
Yeah.
And then later I saw that she was with child. And I was just like,
that's the toughest news.
What?
And to be clear, this is definitely a tidbit for shit talking, but it's not like if you in a situation and you really don't know how to get out, it's not a knock to you.
Yeah.
But on the other side of the friend perspective, where we're seeing that you could do so much better and you don't have to be in this much pain in order to say that you have somebody, this is just where.
And we are, I mean, like, we're, how do I say this? Officially unlicensed mental health therapists. We understand that there are, we understand that there's a lot of things that goes into being in a, what kind of relationship is that called? Shitty.
Toxic.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
We understand, like, there's some mental things that go on there. And everybody, it's not just like, I don't want to leave. There's a lot of other factors that affect you mentally and emotionally. Trauma bonding. There's just, like, a lot of shit. So we ain't dragging you. But, like, Small said, it's just, when you have to see that as a friend constantly, you're just like,
really hard.
How can I help you leave this?
And I'm coming from I know, like, I have a handful of friends that are married to people that
are bad domestics.
And that's really, really tough. Like, for me to have to just be like,
it's hard when you get a wedding invitation or a baby shower invitation. You're just like,
and there's one,
don't support this.
There's one pending for me this year, I think. And it is with somebody that is like a super, like, she had to go to the hospital. Like, popped her eardrum. You know what I'm saying? But then she, like, a couple months later, she's like, hey, if I send you a wedding invite, would you come? Yeah.
It breaks your heart in a way that you really can't do anything about.
Yeah.
But I don't really have a. We know we went over that. It's
the men.
It's the men.
The men stories that you have that are just trifling as fuck, but they, like, on social media or wherever they broadcast their relationships, it's like people really just be out here pretending. And I'm like, what? Just, if anything, just keep your relationship secret.
Especially when it's people that, like, I do have a lot of man friends, so
all my friends are men.
They really do. But when it's exes, that's another thing that's funny to me. Because when you see an ex be like, I finally met my one, I'd never hurt you. He said that to me too. Good luck. Hope it works out.
No, that's why I had to unfollow. Like, and I know he listens, and I'm specifically talking about you, sir. I saw that you proposed. And for whatever reason, you felt the need to wish me a happy 420. Why? We don't talk. We haven't talked in years. And you went on bended knee and asked this woman carrying your child to marry you. Clean up your shit, sir. Clean it up. Clean it up. Cause I don't want to be that person that's be like, hey, yo, sis, check your man DMs. Before you walk down that aisle, you know, because it's like our relationship was strictly sex. And I told him that. I was like, we have nothing in common. You know this, I know this, but sometimes we be horny.
I definitely have kind of similar to you guys who have been like, hey, yo, don't ever tell my fiance. I'm just like, we starting off keeping secrets? Okay.
But I don't want to be bound to like a promissory note because of your fuck shit. You clean it up.
That shit is funny to me because never would I ever like just enter a marriage and be like, how many things I need to tell all my niggas don't say shit. I gotta block them, kill them. What do I have to do to make sure things don't get said?
Hey yo, it's like
if you're about to get married
and you have a laundry list of people you need to get
air that shit out so you don't waste your goddamn deposit on the venue. Like, air that shit out. Do your duty.
Just be like, hey yo, so there's some people in New Jersey. I had a wild Delaware summer, okay?
See?
So
you sometimes you gotta say it.
New Jersey, Philly, so, you know what I'm saying?
I used to be poly, right? So this one summer, like, you gotta say what you gotta say.
Just put it all out there. Because like the surprise, it's not even.
And you're gonna break somebody's heart.
Yeah.
And then be in a situation where it's going to be difficult to untangle your lives. Especially if you bring kids into that situation.
But people need to ask the right questions.
I agree with that. I mean,
questions you want to know the answers to.
When you're learning somebody, though, like, I could say for a fact, I know some stuff that Hershey does not want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there's some things that, like, okay, if you don't like to hear this, I'm sorry, but I need to have this conversation with you.
Yeah.
Know the person that you with. Like,
yeah.
You know what bothers them because you know how to hide it.
That's what you should know.
Like, if you're hiding it, you probably need to say something to them.
But I was having this conversation with a young man that was telling me his life story at that wedding. He was like, you really don't, like, it could be 7 years and you could be learning new things about a person.
Absolutely. People grow. They change. They evolve.
So when you go into these relationships and you're like, let's say a smooth 2 years in, and it's just like, okay, let's make this official. 5 years from now, and I'm still learning shit about you, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Whoa,
you need to put all that shit on the table if you're so sure, because you know how men are like, oh, I knew that was my wife.
I fucking hate that shit so much. I'm like, how did you know?
They all say it though.
They all say it.
I was just casually eavesdropping like at my my security job,
Mhm.
you know, because I be beating niggas' ass. But it was these two guys talking about how they met their wives, and he was like, "How did you know, brother? How did you know?" And he was like, "Well, you know, you just had that feeling. She was different, right? She was different." And I was like, "What is this? What is this moment that is happening?"
I feel like they're lying. I just feel like all of them are lying. There's no way.
They can't
There's
all
no
be
way.
lying, friend.
The way that I feel like I know the people I'm with are gonna last forever and how wrong that is, I'm just like, there's no way. You're just getting lucky with this one person. Like, there's no way.
So you think it's like it's mostly luck?
Yeah. Ask them how many relationships they had before. Was she different too? Don't buy that bullshit. I don't buy it.
My point is, if you're that certain, then just like save like for me, I would just put everything on the table. Like there's very little that I would be like, all right, I really didn't need to hear that. I don't care as long as there's no bestiality, I don't give a shit. Like it really doesn't matter, but like let me know because I'm out here in these streets. So if I'm shaking hands with somebody that, you know, used your face as like an ice cream cone or whatever, like it's just
or a tampon.
Pad. Yeah, like I just let
like
me
if you
know.
like getting peed on, just like
exactly.
we can work through this.
If I'm hugging a bitch that pissed in your mouth, please tell me. Please tell me. That's the least you could do.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I'll just keep it at a fist bump. I will hug her. I'm not going to hug her. I'm not going to embrace somebody that liquided in your... No. No.
You don't like urine play?
No, I mean,
that's... draw the line there?
I'm not judging it. I just don't think it's for me. Like, unless it's my urine and I know where it's coming from, other people's, there are proteins and enzymes and bacteria. Like, there's so much medical stuff that I have to consider.
And nutrients. You watch Bear. You know he be drinking his pee.
He does, but through a sock, Tiffany. I guarantee you, it is not going. It's not going through sock from
it might be.
No.
Maybe they play naked and afraid in the house.
In the middle of sex? No. Yeah. Nobody's busting like, out a tube sock. No.
It's like get the strap, but it's just the sock.
No, just tell me. Just tell me everything.
And it's
like,
a black sock too because it stains.
If anybody is listening and they want to propose to me, just be uncomfortably honest with me at all times.
Ask me first. Just ask me first. If I respond with silence, I don't think it's a good move for you. I ain't gonna hurt your feelings, but I feel like I have a good, general idea of what you may experience next.
You have a good tell, but like people don't read the room with you.
They don't. I don't know why, because I'm very...
So you'll be silent and they'll be like, yeah, so then she pulled out this sock and it was really weird. And I was like, where'd that sock going? She was like, watch. And whole time you being denied butt play and like there's this whole moment in their life they didn't tell you about it and now you mad.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to like allow your partner to know that you have interest and that you just hold each other's hands together and get through it.
Just be like, hey, I'm about to tell you something, okay?
Unless you're with Hershey, because there's some play that he's just like, nah. And you can respectfully keep trying. Respectfully is the key word there.
How many times can you respectfully keep trying?
Until you've given up, truly. That's what I do.
So it's a you giving up. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my interest. Like you want me to give up on my interest? That's not cool. What if I told him to give up? We would have never been together.
Oh my God.
You have to be cognizant. Sometimes I need a certain amount of credit card swipes to get me through the day.
Hey, you're like, if you could persevere and make it through,
yeah,
maybe I will persevere and make it through your butthole.
Exactly. Deep breaths.
Well,
that was a hearty snort.
I think we gotta wrap that up really nicely.
Yeah. So like, if you're gonna be a piece of shit, be a piece of shit in the open. Don't confuse people. Or
just be better at making it private. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
They're making it private. and then they're just ruining people's lives.
It's not private when 5 people know.
That's true.
When you could post something and be like, oh yeah, this is my love, this is my queen, and 5 people are like, my finger was in your butthole last weekend.
Or like,
What?
you didn't have 16 queens.
You've had 16 queens and a couple kings, if we being honest. Like, what's really good?
I saw some on Instagram, and it was like when somebody posts, "He's my whole world," and you're just like, "This is the 17th planet you build in a solar system." I was like, "This is rude, but very funny." So like, yeah, just
Don't cosplay as a good partner.
tell people what you about up front, because 9 out of
Yeah.
10, like if you just want to fuck around, just tell people you just want to fuck around. If you want to build a relationship, tell people you want to build a relationship. Like, be honest about what your goal is.
Yeah.
Even if you don't completely know yourself, you should know what you're looking for in a general sense.
Somebody definitely hit me with that. They were like, you don't want to build with anybody, do you? I like tacos and tequila. So if you want to build something at a restaurant, we could build tacos together.
I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. We can build tacos.
What more building? I'm not a fucking construction worker. The fuck? I'm trying to build my credit, nigga. Get out of here. What is wrong with
That's
you?
what he wants to build with you.
Ain't nobody deposited anything in my ever. I got $1 from a man.
That's
He sent me a Cash App $1 bill. $1. Oh my god.
I had to work for my 700.
You know, but you did it.
I did. It took 2 tries though. I was just like, I gotta do this again. This wasn't.
You got it though. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it set the price very high.
Hey,
I should be getting 700 every single time.
if you want to go that route, you know your rates.
I do. But also, like, nobody ever, like, has to consider for sex workers that they may have sex and the sex is just awful.
Yes.
Everybody's just like, oh, sex working, it's so kinky and crazy and not of God. Why? What about the terrible moments? Like, you literally had a hard day at work.
You're still getting paid though.
Nah. That's like how I am with my job right now.
But you're getting paid twice.
I have to teach dumbass people sometimes. And they're like, at least you're getting paid. No. This is frustrating. I don't want this. They're just like fucking you in a different way. It's just like mental fucking.
It's really hard because, like, I don't know. It's hard to put yourself in that position because, like, you're literally getting paid in USDA and penis. So that does sound like a double. It could be bad penis. I understand.
Or it's penis that requires you to use your knees. Because I'm a kneeless person right now. So it's just like, what? I gotta use knees? These are only for my workouts. Like,
not anymore. They're for
I quit.
your dick appointments.
I'm sorry.
Listen, sex work is work and it's hard. Okay? They are the backbone.
But
And
it's sorry. It was just there. I had to like just say it.
you're not wrong. But yeah, no, I don't consider that, but now I will.
I do a lot now.
Now I'll be like, damn.
After you've had like bad sex, you're like, wow. What if it's all the bad sex people requesting your work? What if you have to teach? You know, they're like, I've never done this before. Can you teach me how?
That's how you get into like dominating.
Like, yeah, if I could like step on people and stuff, I would
Yeah.
totally do that. But like, keep your clothes on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, don't.
They just
like,
want to be in your presence and like lick the bottom of your shoe.
Yeah, slave, clean my shoe. Did you bring the tacos I ordered? Like, that's the kind of relationship that I would appreciate. Like, oh yeah, I'll step on your face. Where's my drink? You know?
Right here, my queen, and then they pull out like a pouch.
Very good. Now leave me so I can feed.
Be a great dominating queen.
It'd be like, I had an hour, but I only saw her for 15 minutes because she eats slow. I'd be like, oops,
Yeah.
gotta book again. Book 3 times in a week, get a discount.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God.
All of them would have Dash Pass. That would be the first requirement.
Have to.
Yeah.
But then,
Bring my food like to the job.
but then that one will come with Uber Eats, and he'll be like, "Is this okay, McQueen?"
Wow, so we don't listen? Get out. Won't pay me first. Get out. Wasting my time.
Make sure you tip.
Yeah. But what did you order? Is it good?
Is it coming here?
Is it cold?
Make sure the food is coming here.
Yeah. But then get out of here, you piece of garbage, unrecyclable.
Okay, tangent. We're totally
We're
off
done.
topic. We're done.
We're done.
All right, bye guys.
Yeah, check us next time and stuff. Follow us. Give us
Boom.
money.
Follow us and give us money at the Check-In Twins on all things, including money.
Yeah, including money.
Yep, we need to make that now.
We need money, guys.
We need it.
Need it.
We need it.
I need